Chelsea have to offload over 200 million worth of players before the season
goes in.
The transfer window goes out. There's a lot of work for Chelsea to do.
It's very simple for Chelsea.
Right now, the understanding is that we have over 42 players.
Yeah.
Though, I mean, we know some people are just doing it as agenda. But then it's also causing some, misunderstandings in the camp.
Yeah.
It's making it difficult for Enzo Maresca to even, choose who to play or who not to play. When they don't choose somebody, then it causes issues, and people are requesting to get understanding of what is happening and all of that. I mean, do you think sanity is going to prevail at the end of the day?
At the end of the day, there will be sanity because we have so many dead woods in the team that we need to offload, and we know them. We know them. There's no need to mention. Even if they mention them, you know this guy will stay. This guy will go.
No, but it's not just you might want him to go, but you can't just. It doesn't happen like that.
And
if there's nobody interested in him, how is he going to go?
Yeah,
you can decide mutual agreement and terminate the contract. We've done that to this guy Rose Barkley, Baba Rahman. We did same thing.
No, but then at the end of the day, what's the benefit then?
At the end of the day,
or you just want to let the player go?
Because if you stay, you won't get the playing time. You won't get the playing time.
You keep getting paid.
And if you go and get the playing time, all right. And as a footballer, you need a playing time. It's very important. Let's say players like Chaluba like this, they've boldly told him, you are not part of the plan. So definitely he has to find elsewhere. So his agents and his team, they have to go around, do business with other clubs to know if, let's say, this club needs me or not. And there are so many teams.
Yeah.
Definitely they'll get there are options for them.
No, but it still goes back to the point I was making. So if now you've signed somebody for several years, and now you want to offload the person, there's nobody coming. The player will just sit down and be taking his wages.
If you
because you can't terminate the contract without me agreeing that I want to go.
If you study something, I've studied something. Sterling, is it this current management who signed Sterling?
Yes, it's I think he's one of the first players they signed.
I've studied something. I think they want to remove everything about Abramovich.
No, they signed him. One of the first players they signed.
From this guy, that was Tuchel's season.
I think so, yeah. So I think it's not just even about Abramovich's era. It's just about them trying to, because it's like they've really thought about things. They want to offload anything that is going to cost the team a lot of money.
Yeah.
You get the point. And high wages, and that is actually the biggest issue. So whoever is taking lot of wages and there is no impact clear impact.
Have you studied something about this long-term contract they are giving? For the wages, they don't really pay.
Of course,
Chelsea Football Club, they don't pay. Of course,
and that's why I said to their benefit as business people, it makes sense. But sometimes the players, it might affect the players in the long run because some of them, as usual, you don't always know what will happen in the future.
Yes. Right.
As a young player, if things goes well, you see your benefits. Yes. Yeah. But if things don't go well, that is where you start to get issues and all of that.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, but Sterling and Co, they can. There are other options. They can go to the Saudi Pro League.
Yeah.
And make money.
Sure.
I think that the management team and then the playing body are both aware as to who is required to stay and not to stay.
Of course.
So I even understand. I saw a picture in an article somewhere where it's written that Maresca trains with the 22.
Yeah. No, for that is not really an issue.
Right.
Those people who are making issue of that is just it's just agenda.
I was only throwing more light.
Yes, but then I think the bigger picture is how we are going to manage the rest of the other players so that there's no bad blood, bad feeling among the players.
Exactly. So that's what I'm getting at. I think that as at this point, every player's manager would know that let's look for shelter somewhere. Let's look for a home somewhere, even if it's a 1-year loan deal out. Let's go and require it where we want to be, where we think is okay, come and let management know that okay, there's this agreement. Let's go with it. Then whoever is supposed to go, whoever is supposed to come, then those agreements are made, and then everybody is at peace. Because young, especially most of them are players that are still active, players that can still actually get good teams and then get good playing time there and then all of that. Because I understand if this player we have just given out on loan to Burnley is one of our academy boys, Humphrey. Yes, so people like this and then as Humphrey has gotten a place, the number has further more reduced.
Yesterday, Broja is going.
You understand? So all this, so the numbers keeps reducing.
Right.
So those thinking the 43 or 42.
No, those people they are just eating.
Right.
But let's look at the Raheem Sterling situation.
Yeah.
Do you think? Don't you think that it could have been managed better? Yes. There are news that he was actually told on the Friday before the league game on Sunday.
Yeah.
And he was actually training. There was no signal that he wasn't actually going to be part of. He was involved in preseason and all of those things. Don't you think like we could have actually manage the situation better? Let him know early. Okay, this is what, because right now the season, the transfer window is almost getting to a close.
It's going to be a rush for him.
He might not be able to take his time to make the right decision for his career as a player.
But with Raheem Sterling's experience and then all of that,
and also looking at, his age now, looking at, his current form and the amount of wages he's taking, that is all going to compound the issue of him being able to get another club. Unless, of course, he's just willing to say that, okay, guys, right now I just want to play football. Whatever you bring, I'm good. Let's move on.
Yeah, so that's one way he can look at it, and then the other way is that he has gained some experience. He has played for so long in the English Premier League.
Yeah.
He can decide to, okay, let me go elsewhere and then find a home there. Like we've seen with Cristiano Ronaldo, though he was needed. We've seen with Messi, though he was needed. But you see, Raheem Sterling is someone with experience and then skill. And then with this experience, his services will be needed elsewhere.
And I don't think we even have to write him off, because he might go elsewhere and really he will just blow up.
Oh yeah. It's not.
So I think it's always a good idea to have another experience.
So if a league side like one of the bottom league teams of the league even picks him up, I think he's gonna impact them so much more.
Aston Villa, they've made contact.
Juventus was also
interested in all of that. Yeah, Raheem Sterling is a pretty decent player.
In his potential and all of that, right?
It's just that the late information wasn't a good thing, but I think that he has the power to be able to attract.
And also how it was done.
But
Maresca just telling him he didn't sign a contract with Maresca. Sit him down. This is what is happening. I don't like that, posturing Todd and his people are putting forward.
Like they are so
some people
harsh.
will make the argument that it's not the first time. We understand. But as I keep saying, as an institution, you work with human beings.
Yes.
So you should treat human beings as such.
Yes.
You should. You see, the best of leaders are those who are able to manage human resources.
Management.
You get it?
Yeah.
And it will help the team going forward. Because a team that is playing and has a lot of bad blood, maybe I feel I should be in first 11. I wasn't put in first 11. A new player is put there. How do you think I'll feel?
Yeah.
But it's left onto the management to manage that very well.
Right.
And if it is not done, it's going to affect the team in the long run.
Very true.
Right.
Yeah, Prince, for me, this situation, how I've seen it, I think both parties, they are all wrong in how they manage the issue.
Right.
If let's say the first party being the coach and the team, they telling him on Friday that you're not part of my ideas on other stuff. Sterling too could have also handled it well. Let's say privately, like underground, then look for a club. But you coming out to seek for this and clarifications, that's when things blew up.
No, but at the end of the day, if you are doing me dirty, if I do you dirty,
But I don't want to fault Sterling at that.
I don't.
You see, Everybody
don't.
was expecting Sterling
don't.
to be in the team,
Because the
at
team-
least on
the
the
team-
bench.
on
But
the
now the
bench.
news is out. No Sterling. What's happening?
The team-
At least his family members will be questioning. His friends will be questioning. And then
when
the
they
only way
asked-
out is to.
They asked the coach why isn't Sterling. He said it's a technical decision.
That's right.
Do you get it?
Fine.
But Sterling coming out to ask for
But
clarity.
that technical decision wasn't taken a day or two to the match, to
Yes.
the game.
Prince,
If as a coach,
coaches-
if you know that like this player is not going to be in my plans the long term, you should know before
but
the season starts.
according to
it's
the
not because
coach-
the guy is injured or something. As a coach, if you know players that are not in his plans, they've started offloading them long ago.
Yes.
So he
But-
should have unless of course maybe something happened.
But everybody with what they think. Because me, I personally saw.
So for me, I don't blame Raheem.
and I think on
the,
one of our
the club
in one
is
of
the bigger organization and should have handled things better.
in one of our episodes, if you remember, I mentioned that as Pedro Neto
is
is
coming
coming
in,
in,
yeah.
Raheem Sterling would be
Yes,
offloaded.
it
So
was
I'm
between
sure everybody would
Raheem
have-
Sterling and
That is not
Modric.
the
Yes.
bigger problem.
Yes.
The bigger problem is how they did it or how they are doing it.
That's the fault. That's
For
the
me,
fault,
I don't have a problem if
one
Raheem is
thing,
going.
If you study some the Pedro Neto's deals, no one knew about it. We're just there and it blew.
Yeah.
Chelsea assigned Pedro Neto.
my problem is that, but then the management knew what they were doing.
Yes,
Right.
So
yes.
equally, they could have even started talking to Raheem Sterling
Or his
before then.
agent.
Before
Yes,
then,
yeah, that one is
You-
true.
You get it. It's not about him going. I don't have a problem with him going. Every player will come, they will go.
Yeah.
He was playing for somewhere before he came.
Yes.
Yeah.
But let's handle things properly.
That's true.
Let's handle things properly.
And players like Raheem Sterling, he has a good CV. Someone who has
Yeah.
played for
Yeah.
Liverpool, City, now in Chelsea. So definitely he will get other options.
class.
So-
Let's see how things will go.
Yeah.
Let's see how things will go. Right. So Joao Felix is
back.
we are signing more. We are trying to offload them. We are
Joao-
signing more.
He's back.
Joao Felix is back.
Yes.
What do you make of his comeback?
Well, it's a superb comeback, and I'm very happy. Yesterday on Twitter, I was going through, then I see people asking why, like, do
People
they
are
need
talking.
him?
Yeah, each other.
Yes, they need him. We need a team that, let's say, there will be competition between the team.
Healthy competition.
Yes, you will know if I don't perform well today, tomorrow's match, I'm not playing.
Okay.
You get it? But if, let's say, last season, like Jackson was confident,
Yeah.
like he knew
Whatever it is.
whatever it is,
There's no
he will
competitor,
start.
so it's gonna be him.
So he'll be messing up. But here the case, if you bring, let's say, this guy,
Magui.
Osimhen in,
Yeah, okay.
Jackson will try to improve.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So Felix being part of the team it's good. Now our number 10 and the wingers it will be in a competition way. Everyone will try to be in the first 11. So it's a superb sign.
Right.
But you don't think it will cause a lot of, issues?
No, I just think that we are beefing.
Emotions
We are. That one might be personal effects.
Yeah, and also make it difficult for the coach to actually,
Make selection.
Yeah.
So with the experience he has in coaching Leicester
Yes.
and being part of the Manchester City squad, I think it's going to be pretty easy for him
Right.
because we have a lot of other competitions to be in. If he manages it well, we are going to have
Everybody's
people play.
going to.
Everybody's going to have
Right.
their time, and then
Yeah.
when injuries set in, we have a better replacement to come in and then do
so-
the job for us. So I just think that is in the right.
All right. Okay. Right, guys. Please make sure you leave us a comment with regards to what you think about this whole conversation about Raheem Sterling, and also the amount of players Chelsea have to offload and all of that. I mean, as we've all heard, Chelsea has always had a big squad, but is it really going to be a problem? I mean, I'm sure time will tell. But let us know what you think in the comment section, and also smash that like button as well. Share the video to other friends and family who are part of the tribe. We have a new Telegram channel as well. I'll leave link in the description, and also follow us on our Facebook channel as well. We're almost hitting 100K. I mean, that's exciting news.
Yeah.
Thanks to you guys. Thanks so much. And as always, today I cannot call you guys by country. Big shout out to all the Chelsea Tribe Africa.
And beyond.
And beyond,
Yes,
and beyond. And beyond. Right. Don't forget to comment your country in the comment section as well. Until the next episode, peace. We out.